Tell you a little bit about this guitar. This is a Rickenbacker guitar that I purchased way back in the first week of 1969. Woo! You know, 68 had been a good year for me and my band Creedence. We'd had a big hit song called Suzuki. Anyway, and so I was looking forward to trying to have an actual career in music. I wanted to sharpen my toolkit, so I got this guitar and made a bunch of changes to it. Won't bore you with all that stuff, except for one thing. I put a humbucker pickup from a Les Paul Gibson guitar right there in that spot, way back in 1969, because I'd heard about these fellas over in England named Jimmy, Jeff, and Eric. Ask your grandpa. He's going to tell you about Jimmy Page, Jeff Beck, and Eric Clapton. They were making the coolest sound in rock and roll by plugging a Les Paul guitar into a Marshall amp. Well, why didn't I get a Les Paul? Because they weren't around that much. I just figured I would modify my guitar. I played this on everything. Green River, down on the corner, up around the... I played this guitar at Woodstock! Let me hear that snare. Anyway, things went straight up for a couple years there, and then they came back down to earth. About 1972, my band broke up. My girlfriend left me and my dog bit me. About that time, this 12-year-old kid, this is all the truth, honest, I swear by marijuana, this 12-year-old kid came up to me and said, "Hey John, can I have one of your guitars?" I took my most precious thing in the whole wide world and I gave it to that 12-year-old kid, and I didn't see it again for a long, long, long time. I don't know if we have any visual aids, but I'm going to tell my story anyway. So a couple of years ago, my dear wife went out into the middle of America and started beating on bushes, and she found my guitar. And she brought it home and put it under the Christmas tree. Surprised it. And I got my baby back. I told you about that Woodstock deal. Yes, sir, I was up there with a lot of other youngsters. We were calling ourselves hippies. And after going through that, I went home and I wrote this song on this guitar. Bear with me.